Hello everyone. So let's start solving today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is spiral matrix 3. So you start at the cell R start, C start of an row and column. Okay, great. The northwest corner is at the first row and first column in the grid, and the southeast corner is the last one last column. Okay. You'll walk in a clockwise spiral shape. Clockwise means this like first right, then down, then left, then up. Okay, in this way. Whenever you move outside the grid boundary, we continue our walk outside the grid, but may return to the grid boundary later. Okay, so eventually we reach all the rows and column spaces of the grid. Return an array of coordinates representing the position of the grid in the order you visited them. Okay, so we have to move clockwise. So if we see this example, we have this array. So it is first we'll move from here. It will be given, right? Yeah, row and columns are given, and start and column start and row start are also given. So our column and row, this from this cell we are starting. So for clockwise direction, we have to move right, then down, then left, then up. Again right, down, left, up. Again. So we'll visit first 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Okay. Now, if we see this example, okay, so yeah, okay. If we see this example, here must be given 1 and 4. So the first column and fourth row. So from here we are starting. So you can see it is moving right, down, left, up. Again right. So it will move out of the boundary of this matrix, but still it will reach here again, right? So here, then again left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up. So at the end we will reach all the cells. So we have to return the indexes, or we can say I comma j, this cell index, while moving. So here you can see from 1 comma 4 to 1 comma 5, from 1 comma 5 to 2 comma 5. Okay, so after seeing this example, first thing is we have to visit all, okay, all the cells. So we need to maintain, okay, we need to maintain, or we can say you can use the same array where we are going to store. Okay, we can check the size of array and number of cells. If we get, then we can see we have visited all. Okay, now next is we have to move clockwise direction. So for clockwise direction, how many direction, or in which order we move? From right to left. First we will move towards left, then we move down, then we move, first we move right. First we move right, here it is right, then down, then left, and then right, up. Okay, so these are our direction. Now we having one array. Okay, 2D array we will maintain to store all this. So you can see here we are moving from this cell to this cell and here to here. So in the next time our steps are increasing. So if we see, if we consider this first as a first one step, okay, as we want to visit all this array, so we have to increment every time the steps. Okay, so if I here one, then here if we go two, if we go like this till three, then we can miss this cell, right? So that is why we can move in this direction, and by incrementing number of steps each time. So when we have to increment the number of steps, so you can see from 1 to 2, 1 only one step, from 2 to 3 only one step, from 3 to 5 we have to take two steps, that is 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. From 5 to 7 we have to take, here you have to take two steps, and from here also we have to take two steps, 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. From 7 to, we are not going 9, we will be going till this out of boundary, right? If we reach only here, again we will go down, but already we have visited this. So here we need four steps, and again four steps. So here you can see we are not actually traversing, right? So that is, here we need three steps and three steps, four numbers, but we will get out of boundary, again we'll start from here. So you can see for each two lines, so this and this and this and this, okay, this. So you can say we have two such thing where we will use this number of steps, so we can consider two passes. Okay, so let's start coding. So first we have to write our directions. So I'll make an array, make use of array, where let's use 2D array. Okay, so first what direction? First we have to go right. If I want to go from here to right, then what I need to add in row and column? Row will be same and column only we will increment. So we have to here keep 1 and 0 and 1, so that we will add, then it will move forward. Then if it wants to go down, that means we have to increment row and keep the same column. So 1 comma 0. If it wants to go left, then we have to decrement our column and keep the same row. So column decrement means 0 comma minus 1. And at the next time we have to go up, so we will decrement row. So this is the third, this is the second row, zeroth row, second row we are going up, so that is first row, so we have to minus 1 comma 0. So these are our directions. Now we need number of steps. Okay, initially our steps will be 0, then we will increment after each pass. We have two passes. Then what we need is we have to start from r start and c start. But while doing this, what we have to check the condition is whatever our all, if we add all our cells into answer, and that size is equal to our whole matrix size. How we'll calculate matrix size is, let's take n is equal to rows and columns multiplied. Okay, now we'll get the matrix size. Or let's get as, or like we can say total steps also. Yeah. Now what we want, we will need one c as a column. Initially it will be c start, and r as a column as r start. Okay, now while so keep one variable k is equal to 0. So we have to declare one answer array also. So that time I will tell what is k. So first we need our answer as a 2D array. We have to return, which is equal to what will be its size. It will be, here you can see here our column size is 2 and row size will be what, number of cells in an array in this matrix. Okay, so new int what, now what is the column size? Column size will be our total steps and row size is 2. Okay, so why we want k is every time we will k increment the k while inserting here, and we will check with the k variable. So if our k is equal to total steps every time we are incrementing, right, so then we can stop. Here k is less than what, less than total steps, then we will do. So first we have two passes. Okay, for int I equal to 0, I less than 2, I plus plus. Now what int j, now we have to this two passes. Okay, but from here to here we have to go here to here. So for once we will write for j is equal to 0, j less than what, number of steps, and j plus plus, because number of steps initially one, so we'll move one two times. The number of steps will increase, so we'll move two steps two times. Okay, and here you can see it's 3. Now here you can see 4, like that. Okay, now number of steps, what we have to check, we have to check conditions also, as it is getting out of bound, right? So here what conditions for row and column, row should be greater than 0 and column should be greater than or equal to 0, and row should be less than rows, and column should be less than columns. Okay, when then only we will add where we will add in our answer, in our answer. Okay, answer of k plus plus. So initially k is 0. So here we have 2D array, so we have to add insert it array, single array. So here it will be row comma column. Okay, now we have added. Now let's suppose think like this is our answer, we are done. So if here also, here only we can check with what, if k is equal to, if our what total steps, that means we can return our answer. Okay, now here we have to update, what update, we have to update our row columns, right? So we have to move forward, it will automatically, here we have already declared our directions, right? So first it will go right, then down, then left and up. So we have to add these just arrays. So we need one more integer d as our direction. So what we will be doing is our r plus equal to direction of d comma 0 of 0. So 0 is means row, for row, and for column we will take one index and 0 index. Okay, for the this also 0 index and first index, so the value is minus 1. And here c plus equal to direction of D and 1. So it will automatically like every time when we increment D, it will go in this direction, right, down, left, up. Okay. Now we have to increment D, and we are incrementing, but we want the values from 0 to 3 only, right? So that is why after this loop, when we are incrementing, we have to do what? D plus 1 percent 4. So the value of D will be from 0 to 3. Now after these two passes, what we have to increment? Number of steps, right? Now done, we will return our answer. So what we have done is, first we have declared our directions as it is clockwise, then right, down, left, up. Then we need number of steps. Here you can see, here we have two steps, here two steps, and here one step, five step, four step. Okay, so that we have to count, and in two passes we have to do. That is why we have used this, and we have the column and row from where we have to start. It is not necessary every time they will give 0 0. You can see here they have given, I mean in the question it is given 1 and 4. Now why we need key, k, to keep track of our number of steps. Okay, number of steps should be equal to number of cells in the matrix. Then what is D? D is for direction. So here we have declared the direction, but using D, we are deciding in which direction we are going, and according to that we are adding this value. Okay. Then let's check if, okay, here it should be C, right, not call. Yeah, direction, number of steps. Let's run. So okay, so I'm getting an wrong answer. So let's check what wrong we have done. Number of steps J0 is to, it is right, 0110. R is greater than 0, C should be greater, R less than, C less than, answer of K plus plus, then K is equal to return D, R in a column. It should work, right? Ideally it should work. Let's see. 1 4, and it is going 1 5. Um, okay, it should go 1 5, it is going 1 3. So it is going on the left initially. So let's check. Our D is 0, right, initially. So we are adding R as a direction 0 0, column as 1, right? So column and row for the second is 1 and 4. If we add this 0 1, then it will be 1 and 5. So 1 and 5 is 2, right? 1 and 5, it should. Oh, it is 1 and 3. Check where we have made a mistake. Okay, let's try then. So K is 0, D is also 0. Okay, and total steps we have is 5 into 6 is 30. Okay, the condition satisfies. I less than 2 I plus plus. Okay, now if J is 0, number of steps are, okay. So here we have made mistake. Number of steps should be 1, right? Initially. Yeah, now you can see. Yeah, so here we did mistake. Number of steps should be 1, right, initially. It will move like this. So what it did, number of steps, so this it skipped and directly left. So here it went like this. Okay, so let's submit the code. So check, because we have many variables we are using and the logic, so spelling or any mistake can happen, but that's it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, then please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated.